What's up, guys? How y'all doing? Cosmic Carry here, bringing another World of Tanks video. For those of you that are new here, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. And for my regular viewers and subscribers, hello, welcome one and all. And as always, a like would be greatly appreciated. And today we shall be going over the brand new 1.5 update, Royal Artillery update. And let's get into it, shall we? Brand new features. The ops system, the ops menu, earn awards based on activities. Very nice indeed. And as you can see, I have activated 2 of the ops, because the remaining ops you need to have a particular tank, to roll to complete these ops, and I do not have these tanks, I'm afraid. A T69 MT light tank, I do possibly, yeah, I have these. And the only 2 that are active is damage dealer, spotting target. Damage dealer, deal out 25,000 points worth of damage. Spotting, spot 15,000. This damage dealer, I do like this one. I do like this one because I get to roll out in my Death Star, and basically it takes me about 4 or 5 games to hit 25,000 points worth of damage, and then I receive 100,000 silver coins, and I kind of break even in the thing, because in the Death Star, with running the Hesh ammo, you basically you lose on average. It just depends, 10, 20,000 silver coins, and that's supplemented by me playing in my Super Pershing. With this op, I don't need to do that. I break even basically. Any money that I lose, I get it back by completing this op and receiving 100,000 silver coins. So everybody's happy. As you can see, I've completed it once, one stroke 5, and I'm wondering what happens after you've completed it the 5th time. Does it reset? Does it, disappear? Does it, stay up there as completed? Is it replaced by a new one? I'm not really sure, basically. So we shall basically find out. And let's see what's up next. Lifetime ribbons collection under stats. I was kind of looking into this, and I couldn't find it. Basically, will not track ribbons earned prior to update. I'm assuming it's going to be recording like our medals in the stats. Ribbons collected, during battle. But anyhow, added secondary call out menu to the redial command wheel. I know what this is. This is the call out menu in game. Let's start this up. Yes, I know. I bought a sextant. A little bit foolish of me, as I'm not an expert, in artillery. But I thought, tier 3 artillery, how can you go wrong? I'm gonna pound those noobs into oblivion. As I always say, total respect to the noobs, but just hit those choke points. It's got high reload speed, but there are no choke points when it comes to playing the lower tier games, because everybody's nuts. Everybody goes all over the place. There aren't really choke points. Everybody's crazy and unpredictable. But anyhow, let's take a look at the secondary call out menu, on the redial, on the command wheel, on whatever it's called, the shout out screen. Prokhorovka standard battle. We're just going to go in here. I'm going to show you what it is basically, if you guys haven't seen this. And we're going to leave my tank on the battlefield. Yes. 2, 1, come on. So as before, you'd hit LB button and you get this menu. The thing that's troubling me here, before I show you what the update is about, is there is no defender base. They've taken away defender base, and I don't get that. I don't get that. Why did they take away defender base? Defender base, I used to use defender base all the time. So what I always thought is that they should add, attack the base or cap the base. That is needed. Seriously needed in this screen. But anyhow, the secondary menu. You either hit LT or right trigger, left trigger or right trigger, you get the same result. Basically, you get a secondary set of call-outs. Great shot, on my way, awesome, sorry, in position, good game. Now this is a bit of a fail kind of thing. Not necessarily. I mean, it works. Of course, it works. You know, awesome. Awesome. You know, good game. You know, I mean, it works. But the thing is, you know, it's World of Tanks. You know, seconds count. You know, it just... Ooh, hello. What the heck? You know, seconds count. You know, you need to hustle. You need to move. You need to, you know, you need to... when you're doing something, you need a result, you know, straight away. And this is just way too fiddly to operate. I don't see a need for this, you know, at all. Because look, if I want to signal great game, okay, here we go. You guys count the seconds. 0. Okay, there we go. There we go. I mean, that took like 2 seconds. I'd say almost 2 seconds. It took, you know, it takes way too long. It's way too fiddly. I don't see anybody using it. You know, I really don't. You know, I don't see why they can't, you know, just have like a, you know, some bars, you know, like a bar menu that you can just scroll down real quick. You know, 5 on the left, 5 on the right. You know, I'm sure that would be much quicker than, you know, how it's currently set up. You know, this is way too fiddly. Look, watch this. Left, awesome. I mean, you know, it just took me forever and a day to do. Can I get you? You can kill me, I don't mind. Ah, you're a SpongeBob Smarty Pants. Look, I got a kill. I didn't even try. Okie dokie, come on. I'm not here for this. Yeah, I've XP bonuses. Oh well. Anyhow, moving onwards and upwards. 2 brand new maps, Redshire and Siegfried Line. I played these maps yesterday and they are kick-ass. Countryside, out in the open, hilly. You know, no snow, no, it's not dark, it's not raining. You know, I like these maps, I truly do. Especially Siegfried Line. I've seen that map a million times in, you know, World of Tanks PC replays. It is a classic. I can't wait, you know, I can't wait to play on them some more. Added encounter to Erlenberg. We shall see, we shall see. Now let's get to the nitty gritty of the upgrade to the brand new tanks. Premium tanks available in store beginning of September the 26th. A heavy tank and a tank destroyer. The tank destroyer is the FCM 36 Pack 40, and this is a French tier 3 premium tank destroyer. Not really that interested. Basically, I forgot to mention I bought the micro mouse as well, so not really that interested in, you know, the whole, you know, the lower tier premium tanks. Yeah. But anyhow, this tank I am interested in, the FCM 50T tier 8 premium heavy tank. Now this tank definitely you know, I'm interested in, and you know, possibly I might be purchasing. I think according to PC it costs 12,000 gold coins, so we shall see. You know, we shall see. Performance. For all intents and purposes, the FCM 50T is a medium tank labelled as a heavy tank, with all the pros and cons that come with it. With average armour, a 90mm gun, high top speed and quick acceleration, it's best to play this tank as you would a medium tank, using cover, flanking tactics and aiming for weak spots to disable the enemy to allow you to gain the upper hand and run circles around your target. Pros: great mobility and speed, great penetration, a good credit maker, due to high DPM and accuracy combined with cheap ammo costs, superb rate of fire, good gun depression and elevation, good accuracy, good shot velocity, special matchmaking that makes tier 9 the highest it can get against. Great speed combined with relatively high weight makes it good for ramming, especially versus medium tanks. Large tracks can soak damage fairly reliably. When turning corners, you can make enemies shoot your tracks. Cons: poor armor for a heavy, huge silhouette, low alpha damage, prone to modular and crew damage, ammo rack can be damaged easily, below average health for a tier 8 heavy, extremely frail turret ring that frequently gets destroyed, worse aim time than the hard stats imply. I'm definitely, I'm really considering, getting this tank. I did get the Super Pershing, but it's just too slow for me, and I'm looking for definitely looking for a faster premium tank, to earn me silver, absolutely. So let's take a look at this, the tanks that are actually in the tech tree as we speak. And first of all, let's take a nice mosey at the... Very slow. I sometimes wonder, is this my Xbox? Is this my connection? What is this? My connection is pretty decent. As you can see, they've added artillery into the British tech tree. Tier 2, Lloyd GC, Sexton 2, Birch Gun, Bishop, FV304, Crusader SP, FV207, FV3805, and the Conqueror GC. From what I can gather, British artillery is known for its fastest reload speed, I believe, out of all the other nations' artillery, and but low alpha damage. So it's quick reload, but lower alpha damage. The tanks, they always balance stuff out. The Germans have a brand new medium tech tree. Where are we? 20D. Bottomy 20. I believe it's starting from here. Oh yeah, from here. Tier 6, 30.01D, VK 30.02D, the Indian Panzer, the Leopard PTA prototype, and the Leopard 1. From what I've read, the Leopard 1 apparently has the most accurate gun in the game. That's what I read. And as you can see, 1950 hit points, pretty high engine power. La 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 la. Nothing fantastic on the armor front. Standard shoulder damage, not bad. 293 to 488. Pen 200 to 335. Rate of fire 6.67. Oh, not bad. Very good. And let's take a look at the new achievements. Absolute Researcher Tier 10 tank. Tactical espionage. Spot at least 9 members of the opposing team in a single match and win. Now you see me. Apply camouflage to your tank, etc, etc, etc. I'm not going to go through all of these and bore you guys to death. User interface, fixed following bugs. Are we done? Are we done? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Map changes. Now this is just as interesting as the brand new tanks. Mountain Pass encounter spawn points have now been changed. Team 1 A4 and corner of B2. Team 2 H8 and J8. Mountain Pass standard spawn points adjusted slightly for both sides. Fisherman's Bay encounter spawn points have been moved. J4 and K4 for Team 2. Fisherman's Bay standard Team 1 base moved to A6. Lakeville encounter spawn points have been moved slightly. Prokhorovka encounter has its base radius set to the standard 50 meters and moved slightly north. Erlenberg assault base has been moved to A4/5 and the attackers have been moved to K9 and J0. Malinovka, Malinovka, always changing Malinovka. Malinovka encounter base has been moved to H3. Malinovka assault defending team has been moved to B8. Malinovka standard spawn points have been moved slightly. El Aluf encounter team 2 spawn points moved slightly. Province rocks added to H3. Maps out of rotation. This is interesting. Will be rebalanced and updated and reintroduced in the map rotation. Arctic region out of map rotation. Sand River out of map rotation. Westville out of map rotation. And White Park out of map rotation. I mean, I like these maps. I love these maps. But then again, you know, because they've taken these maps out of rotation, the new maps will get a look in more so than because of the fact there's less of the other maps to compete with, basically. So very interesting that these maps, I wonder how long they're going to be out for. Hopefully, I wouldn't mind if they're just out of rotation for like a week, so we can get to grips with the brand new maps. Yeah, so very exciting, very exciting. Yes, indeedy, lemon squeezy. Hope you guys enjoyed, my haphazard, crazy, patch notes on the latest 1.45 update. Please like the video if you enjoyed yourself. I'll see you guys on the battlefield. Adios, muchachos.